breath to breath, heartbeat to heartbeat. Identity blurs as true understanding of why this is, of why you are here in a body, why your body moves, and the intensity of the movements to create a mark, to create a feeling, to create a knowingness in the hearts of all. For your heart is the holy connector in this world of form. Your heart yearns to be complete. And in that yearning to be complete, you send your heart waves to others to connect with you in your breaths, in your heartbeats, to make creation whole, to make creation stable, to make creation secure in this world that is moving like the weather. For no predictions can possibly ever be 100%. For as whimsical as your weather, your gifts of creation create in sometimes a whimsical matter what you see upon you, what your reality has come to. As you look out and want security, you are stabilizing in the spectrum of your worth. For when you know your worth, you create with a secure touch, with a master of reality essence. This essence is the realization that the laws of your world, the laws of this universe, also have a predominant field that creates a structure that is present, even if it is unconscious, within your worth. Your structures are evolving. And when evolution is part of your reality, it is hard to identify and harvest what you are at your now. Your world is expanding at lightning speed. You are connected in a strength that's never been. For your devices can monitor not only your patterns of behavior, your devices monitor others. And in the space, you are affecting each other to a greater whole. What your beliefs are, what your story is, what your opinions are, have great weight in designing the fabric of how you all want to share your world together. Your voice has strength at this time than ever before. And so consider what you say with the deep connection of your truths. For you will be called out on what you say. And if you know your worth and why you said those words, you can stand the tsunami of opinions that can come back to you in just a moment of giving your truth and receiving the grand opinion of others. This collaboration to find what is the holiest aspect of communion in conversation, in connection. You are taking on a very spiritual essence of being able to share. In the next few years, your voice will change the fabrics of your monetary and political structures. For you can be heard, and no one can now deny that your voice does exist. Owning your worth within your words, owning your worth within your voice is the harvest that many generations have waited for, to be part of a grand orchestra of holding the world to become authentic, to become transparent, and to become open-hearted in all places that exist in your universe. Find the words that identify you and bring those words into an I am statement that you hold within your root chakra. For in claiming I am, you are claiming that you are the rock, that the holiest structures can grow forth and multiply on. And that rock holds worth, for it is made with your heart and mind connected in a strength of divine permanence. Worth is being erased and has been being erased within your field of acceptance. What you accept and what you don't accept has been an identity that has been gleaned to make one feel worthy or not. Worth has been slowly drained in you as a creator. For worth is a gift of God. And if you remember your strength in God that you are, worth would define all that is. And that brilliance would bring forth the loss of separation. And that is why worth has been harder and harder to harvest. For if you do not feel worthy to receive, then how can you manifest? How can you create? How can you be your fullest you in a space that reflects all of you? For you are the paintbrush in this canvas. And your pigments that you choose to paint with are your choices around your identity with worth. To harvest your essence as the holiest aspect of God, of love, of Yahweh, of all that you are and all that you will ever be. You must reclaim you are worthy to receive. To receive all the gifts. All the gifts that are beyond your physical senses. All these gifts allow you to become the deepest source, the deepest knowledge, the deepest wisdom, to create a permanent understanding of all the attributes of worth. So when you create, see and claim what you have received that you are creating with. And know you are worthy for so much more. And each time you find yourself not feeling worthy, recognize it's a program. A program that needs to be deleted from your conscious and unconscious realities. And to delete that program You go in and breathe and receive the breath with the deepest breath that you can. And you hold that breath and you say, I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy to receive. And as you say that, slowly allow your breath to be released. And give back that knowledge to all around you, that they too are worthy to receive. Your signals of reception are not dependent on how connected an outside source is to the holy communication devices that we are. No person, no outside force has a monopoly on how many bars you are to receive the information that you are destined to receive. Your structures of survival and the structures that hold the need to keep separation strong will make you feel that you must talk through another, or that you must do many rituals to receive holy wisdom. No, this is not true. You right now are worthy to receive all the downloads of all that you ever want to know. You yourself are and is the holy man, the holy person, the guru, the teacher, the enlightened one. You are Brahma, you are Sita, you are Rama. You are holy to receive. And as you harvest this worth to receive and to create, you will hold the elixir of movement to bring change, which can then be predictable and not seem whimsical. Harvesting your worth and relishing in it. To sit and see the banquet of all of you, and to be waited on, to know that you are this prominence of oneness. Recognizing and harvesting brings you into the ability to then have the wisdom and the vision to connect with the strength of others and know they too are participating with you, for their worth is shown throughout them. And when you connect with each other in the recognition of worth, You have each other's back. And that is something that this year is going to propel you all to understand who truly has your back. Many identities of stories are going to fall, for there's much more information that will be received, for it has been hidden and it is going to come. And as it comes forth, your worth is going to be more pivotal than ever before. You can hold new visions of connectiveness that shares your joy, that shares your vulnerability, that shares your transparency, that shares all of your heart. And in these connections, you know they have your back. For many work very hard to harvest their worth, what they look like, their facade, so to speak, what you look like for the front, and forget that your back also is receiving and sending your beliefs out. And many at times feel they've been betrayed, for someone got them from behind. Vigilance of worrying about your back is part of not having open borders. For if you believe there's something behind you that can betray you, it would be hard to truly give space in the most open way. The call to harvest your worth is the call to harvest and know who has your back. And we too, Spirit has your back. And in that, you can go forth and allow all of you to shine with your worth. And not fall because you didn't measure up. So what has been truly been manipulation of all the structures to keep you separate is moving in to a unified placement. In this, your visions of how you want to live are important to communicate in and around all that you are. Community involvement and harvesting community. Knowing you are safe without fear is the movement of harvesting your worth. For when you know you are worthy, you share. For the recognition and the sharing will bring forth good tidings back to you tenfold. And that is a universal law. What you give, you shall receive tenfold and more. When you share together, you will receive even greater. For two or more sharing in union will receive and multiply all gifts. This will stimulate a renewal of a financial structure that wants to honor your worth instead of keeping everyone in a pyramid system of separation. There is no one at the top, and there is no one at the bottom. You are all integral threads of the fabric, the tapestry of humanity. You are all resonating in a woven togetherness that is the magnetic grid of holy connection. And because you are all woven in this tapestry, everything, every thought is everywhere's. And everyone is everywhere within the universal design. Who you are right here is who you are in Sweden, Africa, South America. For you are all vibrating together. And so as you are slowly bringing in your circles, so too is the world in general. And making a community that has no borders, that is not defined in any identity, but as hearts beating as one. Your heart beating, others' hearts beating, make it one. There is no identity outside of the grand heartbeat that you all hold rhythm to. And that you are magnetically anchored in a holy compass to. For the Holy Spirit resonates at a heart hum that celebrates you in this wonderful holy temple to be connected to the remembrance of love, of your divine worth. If you forget others hold this heart, you then hold down your worth of being worthy to be in your body, this holy temple. It is no mistake that you are in this expression of you. This vehicle is your jewel to be worthy with. as you glisten, as you sparkle, as you connect in your right placement that is part of each one's divine blueprint. Your worth is harvest because you are being propelled to let go of a facade and really dig deep within you to be in a magnetic connection with yourself, holy hum of spirit. As you connect, all fluid motion, again, is not whimsical. It can hold predictions of riches. And that makes harvest so delightful, because then that is the security that all around you deems to be whole. Harvest is the greatest movement of gratitude, for all around you is gifting you the fruits of your labor. Your labor to let go of the words, I am not worthy to receive, and to allow them to be lost, those words, in the never, never land of illusions. Your story is about worth. Your story is a magnetic tool to move in a precise movement, to create your divine blueprint, to celebrate your holiest temple, and to be the present, to be the future, to be the past of now. Namaste.
Namaste.